All right, I have all my pieces, and so now it's time to do some assembly. And I'm going to stick it in a plastic bag because I don't want my my piece to dry out all the way, because after we have to we're going to have to have it dry out, shape it and form it so it doesn't have any problems. So I'm just going to take one of these. This is going to be lying there on a little bit easier. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these pieces, I'm going to score and slip them on the side on that. So slip. That's always going to be helpful. We'll shake it up a little bit first. So a little bit of slip, that's going to be a good thing. A brush is going to be good. So I'm ready to go with that. And now what I need to do is I can take my needle tool. So we're going to score all the way around. Going to score all the way around here on that. You can put our little scratch marks like that. I happen to have a scoring tool, and so I'm just going to use that here. And I'm going to set it right on this slab. And this one isn't as crucial on. I think you're probably starting to think of and get the. This is and so we're just going to scratch this surface like that. Well, I'm just sitting here. I'm going to scratch the other stuff too, but let's go ahead and put the slip on here so it can start to work its magic on getting the clay ready to be joined together. Now you can make, technically you can make any shape you want on this one. Some of them may be a little bit more of a bottle shape that you're working with. I've seen some with letters. Letting that work out quite nicely for them on those. And so there's that guy. Then what I need to do is on these pieces here, this edge right here. And then put a little bit of slip on it. I picked this one because it's end up when we put it on there. Okay, so there's the scored and slipped piece. It's going to go here like this, just on the side. Like that. And now I'm going to take and I'm gently going to push down patch. Like that. Then this one here, I didn't account for the sides there. I only need about half that. And then I'm going to score here, like this. That's going to go there. Then I'm going to score right here, like that. And so we're going to score this edge here. And then this one is going to stick to. And you just need to figure out how you want that to be joined together. This looks like the best for me. Then we're going to slip this. And then that piece is going to go one together here. So it stays, and then also down onto the other piece. So then the bottom, do these two sides, and I'm going to stick the bottom on the bottom. Let's score and slip this one now. Set it right on the edge here. And I'm just going to gently push down. Think about this in two parts. There's the general construction, and then our shaping it a little bit so it looks clean on those. But in order to do that, we need it to be so it can affect those sides. Okay. Now let's do this one. And score over here like this. And whatever shape score right here. And then the bottom, fit just about like that. So I'm going to smooth that out. I didn't need that one slipped. Be the height there. Let's put that one to the inside because I need to be able to have that fit. So I'm going to cut this down just a little bit right here. Let's score the inside right here. Score this little part right here. And score this part right here. Then let's go around this. This piece can go right in here. And I'm just going to squeeze it together like that. Now, the clay, these slabs would have time to dry. Now, this one I could probably like this, put it in a plastic bag, and we'd be good to go. And then we'd be ready to apply, slip it, and then, as you guessed, we're going to be able to put it on top like this. But you'll notice that it starts to cave in a little bit, and I really so I want it to be a little bit more firm on putting it together on that. Put a little bit more, like some wadded up paper towels on the inside or something like that. But that's probably the next step we're wanting to work with, was being able to do that.